Wait. So, hi guys. Here we are with Dr. Yogesh from Pune, from India, and he's going to tell us all about India and what is happening with the coronavirus situation, and how people are responding to it, and what can we learn from Dr. Yogesh. So, please.
Thank you, Ms. Lutz. Hello, peoples. I'm Dr. Yogesh Wankhede from Pune. I would like to give you some information related to the coronavirus and what situations we are facing in India. Now, yeah, the things are like that. We are in between the third phase of coronavirus. We had not entered in the third phase of coronavirus, but I'm very thankful to Indian government and to Mr. Modi who had taken a very disciplinary action to protect our peoples against the coronavirus. Uh, when I was traveling from Mumbai to Assam in the month of December 2019, so I heard about the coronavirus and it is in China and people are not taking it serious. But now it's time that we Indians are suffering from coronavirus. It is very necessary for people to take the each and every situation to take in maturity and seriousness, which is very necessary. Now the time is like that we are running from other place and we just have to shut, we just have to keep us at our home. So now the today the death ratio uh, is only 10, and 43 people is been discharged successfully as COVID-19 negative today. As well, during the screening through the immigration, the people who were migrating from the different countries to India, 15 lakh 24,266 people were screened, where they had kept as home quarantine, and the suspicious they had taken to the different government hospitals with a very good facility for accommodation, medicines, and food. Everything had given through government free of cost.
So tell me, how is it now, the lockdown? Are you in what phase of lockdown are you at the moment?
Lockdown is a very good decision taken by the government for the Indian citizens. But the workers who work on the daily wages, a little trouble for them. But today I heard the news government is giving free of food 2 kg, 2 rupees kg wheat and 3 rupees kg rice to the people, as well as free of cost the groceries for 3 months. This one is really a good thing. Before government,
You can work? Can you still work? Can you still work? Is it like, is it still open for working, or is it like in Italy at the moment that
yes,
no one can?
for IT people they can work from home, and the people who are working in a government sector, only 5% of the crowd is working from the office, so that the finances, the banking, the insurance, and the revenue, it doesn't make hurt to the economy, and the daily necessary things like milk, medicines, and the food items, the groceries, the needed. So
Oh,
the 5% of the populations are working on it.
tell me something, and how people are taking it? How, like, people, because there are lots of people that have very small homes, and you have very high density of population in many places. How do they take that? Like,
4 days
how what
before, 4 days before, when our honorable prime minister, he had just given his lecture on TV to give a gratitude for doctors, medical staff, and the paramedical staff and all the health workers who are fighting against the COVID-19 to protect and to give life to patients. Some people had a misconception, and they came at 5 p.m. and they made a very huge rally, just clapping, dancing. So, which was a little error to spread of COVID-19. And yesterday, this Prime Minister had given his lecture on TV, and he said a complete lockdown where not a single bird he can fly without the permission of Indian government. And this one is a very good decision for the from the Indian government. Lockdown, I hope it is for 21 days. Might be possible. It can extend, depend upon the parameters.
Tell me something. And what about places like, for example, I've been in September, I've been in Varanasi,
Uh-huh.
and which is, amazing city. But I've seen many people that were living literally on the streets. They do not even have like proper homes to be quarantined in. How do you deal with this situation? Like, what about all these people that do not have do not have their own concrete prisons where they can imprison themselves?
In Varanasi now, some of the people who have the lodge and the hotels, they are giving the accommodation facility for the homeless people.
Okay,
And
okay.
the police sector, the government, PWD, and the people, they are helping to giving the foods, the cooked food uh, to the people, some biscuits, breads, khichdi. You know about khichdi. So this type of the meal they are providing to the needy peoples.
Good. So homeless people are actually having fun now. They have homes in hotels and they have nice food.
Now,
So at least someone is benefiting.
now, it is like a complete quarantine. Indian people had taken it very serious, and we respect our prime minister a lot, and we always follow his words because he's our ideal for India, Mr. Narendra Modi. Trust me, such steps, the decision whatever had taken, and we really appreciate. You will not find a single man walking on the road. Now people had get the awareness. They are maintaining the distance, not 1.5, they are maintaining the distance 5 meters away from each other. A
Yeah.
single word from Mr. Prime Minister, now people are following, and really this is very appreciable. Where the educated
Very.
and uneducated peoples, they both now they are following.
Tell me something, Dr. Yogesh. Do you have kids? You
Yes,
have
I
kids
have one
yourself?
kid. Yes, yes.
One
He's
kid,
six.
yeah? How
Yeah,
old?
he's
How
six
old is
years.
he?
He's 6 years
6 years.
old. Yeah.
Fantastic. I also got one of 6 years. And tell me, please, how is it? How do you now you are homeschooling? Are you
Yes.
homeschooling the child now?
Yes. I teach my son like now the rule 144 and complete lockdown. Doctors the Ayurveda doctors, we are locked down. Only the doctors who are working in the hospitals, emergency cases, they are allowed to go outside. So during I had got a lot of time with my son. I play with him. I sing with him. I do drawing. I just tell him the different stories, as well as every morning 6:37 he meditate with me. He chant the Gayatri mantras, the different mantras with me. Uh, he is very curious to ask about Ayurveda. What is Ayurveda? How Papa? Sometimes he say, Papa, you are the doctor of oils, and the another doctor they just give the injections and medicines. So he knows now, and really, I feel very proud of my son that he adopts all. the knowledge, whatever I share with him. Uh, yeah, it's good.
Now you have
And
more time to be with him. You got now more time to be with your son than usual.
yeah, before, to be very frank, I used to go to my OPD, my clinic, 3:30 a.m. in morning, at morning, 3:30 a.m. I used to come back from my clinic 11 p.m. at night. So totally round the figure, trust me, more than 18 hours I used to work. And just 4 to 5 hours I used to sleep, and again at 3:30 I used to wake up, and 4:15 again back to my clinic. So this was my dinacharya. Not a single day leave I had taken in this 4 5 years. Not a single day. I had dedicated all my life to my patients.
So now basically your son also is very happy that he got you at home,
Yeah, he's
that he got
very
your
happy.
father. So we
Yes, he's
found
very
another part of the population which is benefiting from the coronavirus is the kids that got the parents,
exactly. This,
right?
yes. Now,
And maybe
every
how about your wife? Is she also happy that she got you now?
yeah,
No?
yes.
Yeah. I mean, also your wife, if you were working all the time, or does your wife work with you? Or she was at home with the kid?
Yeah, no, no. She's a teacher, and she's working in different sector. Now, due to the lockdown, we all are together. We are spending a lot of time. We are cooking food together, and singing, listening songs, chanting, puja, arti, meditation, dhyan, dharana, everything. And I
Beautiful.
feel very happy. I feel very happy that somewhere God had given what God said, oh, you human beings, you're not giving time to each other. I will do one thing, I will just send one virus so that you all
One,
can you
one little virus. One little virus and we all fall in love with each other. That is good, no?
exactly. Yes, exactly. So the when the son is in abroad and he never called to his mom and dad, he called, hey mom and dad, how are you? I'm here. So really, this virus had brought a love, humanity, a respect of life, and a maturity, of seriousness in people now, a
Yeah.
bonding.
I, yes, I think we are going for too long time now with the inertia of life, and we are somehow I think we forgot the things which are really important for us in life, and not because we are bad or anything like this, just because we did not have time, and that the life is very busy and it's not easy for economically for many families to survive today. So I think it was something that we really needed to be shaken, because if we
Mhm.
continue like that without the element of humanity and without the element of love and without really understanding what are the real values, why are we here and what are we living for, then we are losing the point, right? We are missing the point basically. So it's somehow we can say again, I mean, it's very positive, like you say, that we suddenly stopped and we have this opportunity. It's an incredible opportunity. If someone would tell you, listen, you can just stop for 3 4 months and stay with your family, you would be laughing, right? You will say, come on, this is impossible, right?
Exactly.
But
We are
now it became possible. Yeah. And it's very good. So tell me something. I think we are not going now to go in detail about that, but we are going to start with Dr. Yogesh another set of discussions where we can talk about habits and healthy habits and nice things that we can do in our family with our kids and with ourselves in this time that we are quarantined, and what we can do, so we can come out of this period healthier and happier, and just with better habits, so we can get back afterwards into our maybe busy life again, but really in a different way, that we can deal with everything differently, we can be more stable, and more clear. That is very important, that we have clarity, clarity, because when we have clarity, everything is much easier, right? I mean, when you have clarity, then even things that maybe sometimes take you 5 hours at work, you can do it in 1 hour because you have
Yes.
clarity, but to have clarity, you need to be very clean in your body, because clarity is transparency, right? So the body needs to be clean, the mind needs to be clean, your spirit needs to be clean, and then you have clarity. So what we would like to do is we would like to suggest our people, anyone that is interested really to become the best version of themselves, is what can they do in a simple way first, then afterwards we will complicate the life later, but just
Simple way,
simple things,
simple
right?
way. Just you have to welcome the sun. Wake up early in morning. Drink 2 glass of water in morning. Empty stomach. As soon as you brush, just drink 2 glass of water, so that the acidic condition in body it will make alkaline. Pitta doshas it will come down and it will be good for us. The morning from 10 p.m. up to morning 6 a.m. our body is very empty. Where we need first water. Water is an alkaline substance which is like a medicine. First, the natural source, water, we should be taking. Whenever you wake up, just thankful to God, do the namaskar to the sun. You must be always thankful to God to give a new birth every morning. After that,
Exactly.
yes, after that, you take a bath, do the worship of God, and then you take your breakfast. This system of dinacharya, when we follow, it makes a very good habitat and a good health. And surely, if possible, we'll make the more sessions for our people where we can teach the basic.
We can detail. We can detail. I think what we need to do is we need to detail, step by step, because there are lots of things which for me and for you they're obvious, but I think people prefer like to have really step by step, and really detailed and understanding also what it actually
Exactly.
does.
Because how in Ayurveda it had been taught the position, how we have to sleep, how you have to wake up. After wake up, what you have to do, you just have to meditation of 2 hands and do like this first morning. Why? Because whenever we just wake up from our sleep, okay, that time we have little blurred vision, like we can't see. So this heat, it makes us more clear. It it helps to get our eyes the more power. So
Yeah,
that simple
yeah, it's
thing,
like
just
after the meditation,
gargle, saline water
like when we
gargle
come out of the meditation, we do the same, no?
like this,
Yeah.
like this. The gargles, which is called as Gandu Shvidi, you do gargle, saline water gargle, goo 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 like this. So which help for the tonsillitis, which clean the germs and of our throat, which help to fight against the tonsillitis and the throat issues. Why you do nasya, why you do neti, dhoti. So these are the different aspect in our Ayurveda. When we wake up early in morning, what time we have to go, what time we have to wake up. Brahma Murta. The Brahma Murta is between 4 a.m. to 5:30. This is the Brahma Kal. And if any person who wake up during the Brahma Kala, who welcome the sun, he will be the fittest man or the woman or the fittest human being on earth. We have,
Exactly.
yes, we have to follow the yoga sadhana, yogasana, meditation. These are the very, very important rules.
Yeah, but what we need to understand, like Dr. Yosh, we have like we are doing this, and we can be almost considered to be yogis. So what I would like to do is to be able to have people which are not yogis yet to become yogis step by step. So
Surely,
what can we do? Because sometimes, like, when I tell people, oh, I wake up at 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the morning, they tell me, what, you're crazy, how can you wake
exactly,
up at this time?
exactly.
But for me it's very important to wake up at this time, and it's very important to make my practices and my meditations, because then I really feel like I can take the whole world, I can deal with anything. Yeah. When
You
I
know,
don't do it, it happens, it happens that our life is as such that it happens that you go to sleep late and you cannot wake up so early. I feel like I am half person. I feel like I'm 50% alive, not 100.
okay,
And this is really a big difference. But this sensitivity, I think, is coming with practice. This
yes,
sensitivity is really coming with practice. But we need to start with things which are, I think, simpler, and then we will slowly, introduce to different aspects of it. So, Dr. English, I want
surely.
to thank you so much for your advices today, and for your report, and for everything, for your time. And we will catch up soon again, and we will talk in detail about Ayurveda, and about good habits that we can implement while we are being quarantined for the
Surely, surely.
coronavirus.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. Thanks.
Greetings from Italy.